Imagine if you talked to a girl every single morning and that left you walking to the gym feeling more happy and fulfilled. You're able to talk to anybody in the gym and you're ultimately able to talk to any girl. And then there's you. You sit there wishing that you could have somebody, and you do not even have a girl to talk to. And when you do, and if you do, it feels like you cannot have 100% confidence talking to them. And so stop scrolling around. I need you to be able to listen to what I'm going to say in this video. It is so important that you understand how to be able to talk to girls, how to have respect for them, how to 100% have confidence when you are talking to a girl, and to be so present that she doesn't want to stop talking to you. And so we're improving and becoming better. We are becoming better as men. And so this is the channel where you can watch videos like this, where I just talk and help you. And I record these super early in the morning. I just aim to help you and come alongside you. And so we're a giant group of just people improving our lives. And so if you'd like to join, you can look at my other videos. But first, I'd love for you to watch this. And so this is how you're going to be 99% of men, and how they come across talking to girls, and how unconfident all of us men are nowadays. So step one is to be able to prepare yourself. That sounds really simple, but actually, just listen. Every time I used to walk up to a girl, I thought about what to say. I thought about what to say to them. And so I'd say things like, what is going to be the nicest thing to say? What can I say that is going to be nice, that's going to make her like me? But you can't actually ask yourself this. You actually have to have self-assurance. You have to know that who you are, resulting in what you're going to say, there's nothing that you can change about that. Who you are, you need to dig deep into. You need to accept. So if you want to improve, you can. But here in this moment, who you are is who you are. So you here in this moment, watching this video, who you are is who you are. You have to accept the fact that you are who you are. And once you rest in this, the presence factor and the confidence factor is already so much higher, because you're being present in your own body. You're always aiming to be outside of your body, be outside of where you are, right? And that makes you not present. That makes you not have confidence. And so this is something no one talks about, but it's almost unlocking this presence and this meaning in life, because you know who you are. You already know it. Who's gonna change who you are? Only you. But you still stay who you are no matter how much you change. It's just you improving compared to you changing. Like, you're the same person. You just have learned completely different things, so you are a different person. But see that you are who you are. And so being self-assured of your own self gives you a leading presence. It gives you the leader presence that all men need. to be able to be masculine. It's what we're meant to do. We're meant to lead as men. And so it gives you a presence of leadership. If you can't think on what is positive, nothing will be. If you can't think on the positive things in life, nothing will be positive in your life. Walking into a room, I have clear intentions. So I know when I meet a new girl that I'm set on becoming their friend because I have a girlfriend, right? But who I deeply who I literally deeply trust and value. So I've set up guidelines for myself. So first thing is you have to know who you are. Sorry, that end bit was a little bit choppy, but you have to know exactly who you are. You have to say, I am who I am. I'm staying in who I am. I accept that. You gain confidence. You become more of a leader. You have more of a presence, right? And then the second thing is you have to be positive. You have to see that only positivity will bring positive results. It's like a magnet. It's like how two water molecules bind together, right? Two droplets of water on a window. Let's say it's raining on a window, and two droplets of water hit each other. What do? They combine. They become one. And so that's positivity with you. That's a positive girl with you. That's positive anything towards you if you are positive, right? But if you are negative, you're going to retract the positive things, and you're only going to go towards the negative lifestyle, the negative everything. And so you have to be positive to attract positive. And the third thing is that you have to set clear intentions for yourself. So I almost have guidelines of like, okay, I meet this many people to work on speaking to more people, being more confident, but I'm not out here to get a girl. So it's different because you might be out there to actually get a girlfriend, right? Or be in a relationship, or build a friendship, then build a relationship, or whatever. But you have to have guidelines. You have to know before you're going into it, what am I here for? What am I doing? Set that up for yourself. Set it up for yourself so you know exactly what you're doing when you go into it. Now, step 2 is start conversation. So this is where I always failed. A lot of times I would ask myself, do I talk more? Do I talk less? I would ask these questions. Again, be asking questions when I was starting conversation. But it comes down to who you are, right? Like we talked about, who you are. A girl loves when she can talk. So it comes down to who you are. If you are an introvert and an extrovert, capitalize on that. So if you're extrovert, use your extroversion, I guess you pronounce it like that. I don't know. And go up to her and have excitement. Be nice. Don't be too nice, but be nice. And if you're introverted, push yourself outside of your comfort zone and talk to her because you're growing through that, right? But then also, a girl loves when she can talk. A girl loves when she can talk. But she has to have something to talk about. So a lot of guys, they'll be like, oh, a girl does love to talk? Okay. And then go into a conversation, and she's left making decisions on what to talk about. And so that's not how it's meant to be. Us men are supposed to make decisions for her. I don't mean make every single decision, but I mean lead her, right? You are a leader. So in a conversation, you're leading her with prompts, right? So after friendly greeting, you give prompts to her. Not like actual prompts like reading off of a screen or anything, but prompts like, uh, prompts like you greeted her, and then you're like, how's your day going? And then she's like, oh, it was really good. I got a new cat or something. Let's say, yeah, she says, I got a new cat. And then you're like, oh, that's awesome for you. Do you really love cats? She's like, yeah, I love cats. So, like, right there at the end of her saying, yeah, I love cats, it could stop, right? You could just say, yeah, yeah. And then you're, like, intentionally thinking, oh, Aiden told me that girls love to talk, so I'll wait. No, you're not going to wait. You're not going to wait. You're going to prompt her, right? You're going to prompt her. So she says, something about her cat. You say, oh, yeah, that's awesome. And you ask her, do you love cats? She says yes. And then you say, what kind? What kind of cat? And then she pulls up a picture and shows it on your phone, right? And now her phone's in her hand. She's holding it. And now after 30 minutes of connecting, prompting her over and over, and her being so happy because she has talked 80% of the time, 90% of the time, and you've talked 10, 20% of the time, now she feels loved because she was given the space to open up and to be herself, right? And now because she's in her full form, all I say is something like, hey, would it be okay to have your number? I'd love to be able to connect. Or would it be okay to get your number so we can go get coffee later? Are you available today to go get coffee? Would you like to go on a walk today? Anything that's so intentional, that's reflecting who you are, what you love. So if you love walking, if you love nature, go do that. If you love coffee, and she loves coffee, make sure she loves coffee. My girlfriend doesn't like coffee. Make sure she loves coffee. Go get coffee. Go have fun together. And that is from prompting. You're prompting her. So remember to prompt her when you're talking to her. Be natural and fluid in who you are. So be fluid in the exact person you are. Be like an ocean with your words. Flow. Kindly, smoothly. Make sure to slow down when you're talking to her, because you're even more intentional. You're looking straight into her eyes and talking to her. Show interest in who she is through authentic responses and maintaining eye contact. Always be authentic in your responses. Don't make up complete, fake, sorry, I was gonna say, don't make up anything fake, and maintain eye contact with her, because that is intentional. So step 3, the last step, I know this is pretty long, but I hope this is really helpful, is engage confidently. So with confidence, you are in a conversation. With confidence, you are sitting in a conversation with that girl. Maybe not sitting, could be standing, but you're in that conversation with that girl. The confidence stems from who you are and who you believe yourself to be. You will attract what you believe. So take a moment tonight and imagine who you want to be. Your wife, your kids, your house. Apply the subconsciousness. So think about daily who you want to become. I want to become a millionaire with a big house, a big family, financially free, retire my parents. Those are all big dreams. Those could be completely rejected by other people. And I do have micro dreams inside of those that I do not share, so I can actually focus on them. But the overarching thing is that you have to believe for a fact that you're going to achieve those things. And so the confidence that stems from actually believing these things pours into you talking to other girls, to you being presentable. So the third step is I just want you to be able to accept who you are when you're going into the situations. And I have talked a lot about knowing who you are, but it's also believing for a fact that you can do it and that you have the confidence that you are going to become this person who you imagine yourself to be, whatever those goals are. And so when you're rejected, it's actually like a happy thing still. When you're rejected, it's still a happy thing because you know the other side of it and you know that that is still growing you. You have a growth mindset and you're always growing through what is hard. And so I hope this helped you. And if you'd like, I have a video right here for you to be able to become attractive to her if you'd like to watch more about getting a girl and having a relationship with a girl. So I'll see you there. Okay, bye.